My sons, Matt and Steve, want to see some of the real Mongolia, so now I'm in the small town of Zuumond, Mongolia, the administrative capital of Tuve, and I'm just getting up, and there's very few hotels in town, so I'm actually staying in a health clinic. But I'm getting up early this morning. It's a beautiful morning, sunny, probably about -6, and I'm going to make my way over to the small town streets and see what kind of stores and shops they are that they would like to see. Here's a few of the small places I've been shopping at. And I had a meal here just yesterday, which I'll post a picture on, which when I mentioned to you, for the two of us cost the equivalent of probably about $18 Canadian or $16 US. So again, I'm making my way down to a small shopping area. I have to get these boots fixed, and I'll tell you why. At a constant -15, -20, the boots I have won't prevent me from slipping or falling, and don't want to do that. So I'm getting some extra tread put on the boots now. It's still early morning. Everybody here wears the masks, and they take it quite seriously with COVID, but I'm going down the shopping area to get my boots fixed pretty quick here this morning before it gets busy in the taxi area. But my sons wanted to see some of the real retail in the smaller area, so this is it. A lot of Soviet-style buildings. Sana.
Sana. Okay.
A few of the taxi drivers that I kind of got to know a bit because I've been touring around the town. But when I get to the shoe shop, which is not too far, this, you know what it reminds me of? Reminds me of growing up in small town Canada, and everybody had a small shop. You went to the barber, you went to the hairdressers, you went to the shoe repair person, and everybody had their own little trade and own little store here. It's not overwhelmed by any large big box stores. So I'm just making my way down to where I found a shoe repair place with my help from my friends and colleagues with the Merit Group. One thing the challenge is, at -15 and filming, definitely a challenge. But today I'm going to do it. The other issue down this area was getting money out of the ATMs and the banks to Canada, but if, with some help, we finally got over some technical glitches so I can access the cash anywhere, whether it be in Ulaanbaatar or in the remote areas of Mongolia. When I get my shoes, it's going to take a half an hour to get fixed. And what I'm going to do is definitely find a place to get warm. Now the shoe repair place I'm going into, I'm hoping it's close by here. There was a little place that I remember. I walked in, and the shoe repair person is a woman, and she looks busy. Well, I found the shoe repair place, and good news. I'm just going to show you the road for a minute. Yeah, definitely frozen and not worth walking with. Yeah, now I'm going in. Oh, would you believe it? It's not open yet. Okay, I gotta go get warm somewhere. I'm going to have to keep on walking for a while. The shoe repair place isn't opened yet. but I got a feeling that most people don't get active here until 11 o'clock, and there's a good reason for it. I'm going to correct myself. The temperature is actually minus 24 right now. I thought it was warmer, but it's not. So I'm going to continue my walk here for a little while until that shoe store opens up. So I'm going to continue my walk up the street until it warms up. And I get into that shoe repair place. As I'm waiting for the shoe repair place to open up, I'm going to do a little more filming. And again, it's about minus 25 Seno. Oh, Sembano. I'm going to do some more filming. And this is great. Everybody's starting to get out. I've got a lot of respect for people that film when it's below minus 20, and right now it's still minus 24. It's sunshine, it's beautiful. It's why they call it the land of the eternal blue sky. But it's still cold, and I'm just showing. You got 2 workers up on the roof, and they've been working for the last half hour I've been here. If I'm mumbling a bit because I have my mask on, as I mentioned, everybody wears a mask here. Now, the other thing I'm going to point out to you about some of the customs of Mongolia. Everybody here has, I'd say, virtually have new vehicles, all from Toyotas, mostly from Japan, and this is whether it been Ulaanbaatar or here. And those vehicles, I have very rarely ever seen one that's old. And it's left hand, right hand side, it doesn't matter. They get them imported from Japan, probably a fairly reasonable price. So they're highly connected, highly mobile. Everybody's connected on Facebook. It's one of the main areas to stay in touch with. I can feel it warming up now. I'm hoping for a small restaurant or coffee shop to be open. I'll get warm, and I'm going to spend a few more minutes waiting for this shoe repair place to open up so I can get those non-skid boots on, and I'll get some more filming in. Sano. Sano.
What are you doing?
Shoe repair.
What are you doing?
Teen.
English.
Teen. Canadian.
Belgian?
Canadian.
What? I think I'm five too. Listen to you. Bill?
Canadian. Canada.
Canada. Canadians speak English. Aren't they?
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Yes, I do.
What are you interested in the meat
I was looking for the shoe shop, and I came in here. I came in here accidentally.
No,
Not the shoe shop.
Shoe shop. You can go. Okay. Go ahead.
Definitely not. Yeah, it's not the shoe shop. I had a great conversation with one of the Mongolian women that spoke English, and of course she told me I was looking for the shoe shop again, and I actually went into the meat shop, but as you can tell, I'm meeting some new friends downtown. I'm going to try the shoe repair place one more time before I've got to move on, and I'm keeping pace with my new friend, and as I mentioned to Matthew, probably in a couple days to be on my lunch table. So that was my experience. I just came out of the seamstress tailor shop, and just to back up a bit, they did my pants right there. I just sat in my underwear, and I thought, thank God I wore my underwear this morning. But it's still pretty cold, and I'm going to make my way back to the shoe repair place again. and see if I can get these shoes done today. If not, we'll just adapt like everything else. As you can see, I made it to the shoe shop. $8 repairs. Could walk great. Had a great meal. A few minutes later, $5 for the meal. All in all, great day. So please subscribe and follow me on my next adventures as I travel through Mongolia.